So one of those, or maybe two of those, were a bomber. But I just thought it was an interesting stat to show you know how well Victor Barboza Jr. does first off the claim. Luis Saez in the saddle. Now you see the horse looks really good out there, really glistening. It's not, it just looks the part there, right? You can see him right in front of my stage right now. So that is the number 7 horse in here. Then you go to the inside, who's currently the tepid 3-1 favorite right now. It's Bon Madi, and this one from the Carlos David Bond. And this one ran a very good second last time out. Was beat a length. That was going a mile into 16th on the Tapeta. That was 17,500, 2 lifetime claimants. This is 12.5, 2 lifetime claimants. Ared Ortiz Jr., of course, our leading rider, will be in the saddle today for trainer Carlos David. Then you got the number 5 horse in here, Spicy Guacamole. A lot of people will be eating guacamole today, so maybe this is the hunch play of the day. And this one's going to show that speed last time out there before fading to finish third behind aforementioned Bon Madi. Hey, speed. Jerry O'Dwyer on Friday had 2 wins on the card, so his barn is going good. We'll see how that one runs. And then you got the 3, She Takes Cash. Number 3, She Takes Cash. This one's going to jump up for Scott Acker. Last race, you can see it first off the claim. And we're going to see how this horse runs this afternoon. And then the saddle, Javier Costello is going to stick around and ride this horse again. So 440,000 plus already in the Rainbow Six pool. Good luck with all your selections, and we'll be back here for race number 6.
Stepping onto the track for race number 5, we're 5 minutes from post time. Claimers at a mile and a 16th over the all-weather Tapeta track. It's a field of 7. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, pick 3, and Rainbow 6 opportunity. 5 minutes. Rainbow Six approaching the $500,000 level. The horses on their way to the starting gate. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start, race number 5, Rainbow Six pool blasting past $550,000. Good luck if you're involved in today's Rainbow Six. Into line steps Cersei. Southern Palace draws the outside and will complete the line. Southern Palace and the Rainbow Six. All set. And they're off. Dialythic gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. Southern Palace is the gray marching up and around horses, and Bon Mati holds down the rail. These three are quickest. Away fourth is Spicy Guacamole, then She Takes Cash. Second last early is Cersei. The early trailer is the Ragtap Girl. Around the first turn they go. Dialythic and Edgar Perez headstrong, and on top by almost 2. Southern Palace is a bit cattywampus while racing a joint second. South the inside, Bon Mati is third. Back to fourth, Spicy Guacamole ahead of She Takes Cash. At the back, Ragtap Girl and Cersei. 24-3 for the opening quarter. They straighten for the run down the backstretch. Dialythic is settled a bit better now for Perez, on top by a length and a half. Bon Mati is second. Southern Palace is now third at the rail. Spicy Guacamole follows along fourth with an inside lane. It's a length back to She Takes Cash. Blue colors about 6 lengths behind. Still at the back are Cersei, and on her outside, Ragtap Girl. They make their way by a half in 48-4. Working off the inside, Dialythic has the lead, and trying to straighten her up here is Perez. She's on top by a length and a half from the inside. Bon Mati is now second. From the outside, Southern Palace is third. Spicy Guacamole travels fourth for Zayas. Outside fifth, She Takes Cash. Driven at the back are Cersei and Ragtap Girl as they round the far turn. Bon Mati tried to move on Dialythic, but Dialythic turned her back. Now she has to deal with She Takes Cash in Southern Palace. These two charging to challenge. From the back and Ragtap Girl, they're on their way home. She Takes Cash, rolling for Castellano. Up to take the lead now. Southern Palace is back to second. The rest are too far back. They're an eighth of a mile from home, but this one's already been decided. It's the daughter of Street Boss. It's She Takes Cash and Javier Castellano, 5-1 winners to kick off the Sunday Rainbow Six. Southern Palace is second. Ragtap Girl third. Dialythic, the pace setter, she ran fourth in 1:44.1. Winner 3, She Takes Cash. Second, 7, Southern Palace. Third, number 4, Ragtap Girl. Fourth, number 2, Dialythic. Fifth, number 1, Bon Mati. 1:44.1, the final running time. 3:7.421. She Takes Cash. Returning to the winner's circle, the winner of race 5, number 3, She Takes Cash, by Street Boss out of Resoundingly by Stormy Atlantic. She was bred in New York by the Hibiscus Stable and is owned by Robert Prue, trained by Scott Acker. The winning rider is Javier Castellano. She Takes Cash, a 5-1 winner. Race 6 is next. We're on turf at a 1-mile journey. Scratch the 10, 11, and the alternates, 13 through 16. Field of 10. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and late pick 5 possibility. The late pick 5 with race 6 at 2:49. She Takes Cash to start the Rainbow Six. 37421. Exact is $64.40. The trifecta is $65. The superfecta $560.40. $56.04 for a dime. Daily double $73. The pick three $98.90. 144 and 1 the final time. Early pick four $511.85. All five in an early pick five for $3,037.70.
It's now time for the Late Pick 5 at Gulfstream Park. Huge pools, a low 15% takeout. Get involved for just 50 cents. If no one hits all 5 races, it can carry over. It is now time for the Late Pick 5 at Gulfstream Park.
Race 6 this afternoon, 1 mile on the turf. These are maiden 3-year-old fillies. We got some scratches to let you know about. 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And this kicks off our Late Pick 5 on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And Samantha is out there right now, looking beautiful as always with her ticket.
Thank you, Ron. Sunlight is beautiful here at Gulfstream Park. It's very flattering for everybody. But we'll take a quick look at my ticket here. I am starting off with a single, and this is my best bet. Then I've got some coverage, and I'm going back with another single, and that Shred the Gnar for trainer Brian Lynch. Race 9, throw a dart at it because I feel like I could have gone even deeper. I do have the 1 for Brendan Walsh on top, Sashay Away. I think Anel might be a bit sneaky there. And in the finale, just 3 runners. It's a $24 play for me.
$24 play, yes. And number 7, Celtic Motif is going to have to carry a lot of us around the track. I believe it's my best bet of the afternoon, too. But how's the important thing, how's this horse look out there?
She looks good. Now, she's not the biggest filly, but I'll be honest with you, nobody in this field really is. She's just got that handy European style to her, and that's fine. I like that kind of build for the grass here. Now, she was 3rd in a Group 3 in Europe, and that was in a field of 11 horses, and she took some money there, and she was carrying 128 that day. Now she'll get 118. She's been drilling decent enough at Palm Meadows. One of her workmates actually finished, I think, maybe 4th yesterday. So I think that's a good sign there. Against this field, Ron, she's got the best shot to win.
Yeah, let's take a stat real quick with Brendan Walsh with his North American shippers coming in here, and just does a really good job. You can see 9 for 35, 26%. First time Lasix on the turf over the past 5 years. A lot of these horses, Samantha, that come from Europe, where they don't run with Lasix, come here and they're able to get to Lasix, and sort of helps them a lot.
Yeah, it really does. And Brendan Walsh, I talked about this earlier, that he's just so good with getting these horses first from Europe and bringing them back and taking his time with them to make it to the races. So he's not going to be short today.
Tell me about the number 3 Fast Market. This one, John Terranova, has been on the dirt a couple of times. They're actually going to stretch it out today around 2 turns.
I like this move. She's not a very big filly at all either, and she's got that light hip. She's got the longer pasterns on her. The way she travels on the dirt especially in the latter half of her races, it does seem like she just kind of comes off the bit some. So we'll see what she'll work out on the grass course today. I like that she is going to try something new. Volatile, only 3 for 16 with turf routes, but very small sample size.
I wanted to ask how the number 9, Love You Anyway, looks. This is beautifully bred, a daughter of Tapit, out of the Quality Road mare, Princess La Quinta. Just nice work, Tap, getting Lasix today.
Yeah, and she's a half to a horse named Wine on Tap, who won first time out, a stakes place on the dirt. She doesn't really look like a dirt runner. She's got that light hip as well and just a bit turfy, just kind of a lighter filly. But what I'm kind of hesitant to play a horse like this just due to the fact that she's got a lot of dirt breeding and they're running her on the grass first time. You kind of just wonder. It poses some questions.
A horse that's going to break from the outside, a first-time starter from Shug McGee, and this is, as we mentioned earlier, it's all fifth stable, up and down. What do we get with this horse today?
Well, she is beautiful. I'll say that, Ron. I got a good look at her here and watch her on the warm-up. She's sneaky for sure, just seeing her. Now, I like the fact that she moves in a little bit, a couple of post positions with the 2 scratches, but still, it's a tough thing to break from the outside post, and you got to get that coverage and let him settle in. So we'll see what happens under Paco Lopez here today.
And what about the 2 epileptic? This one, Apollo.
This horse it has maybe a chance just on the fact that we've got some experience. They tried her way over her head at Del Mar last time out. She'll get Lasix for the first time, but just not completely sold on her physically as they are on the track for race 6.
Stepping onto the track now for race number 6. We're 4 minutes from post time. The late pick 5 starts here. 10, 11, and the alternates are out. So it's a field of 10. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and 50-cent late pick 5 opportunity. The late pick 5 with race 6 in 4 minutes at 2:49. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Lining up and moving in for race number 6, starting leg of Elite Pick 5 offering, heavily backed. 7, Celtic Motif. Celtic Motif walking forward. Love You Anyway. Now Starship Maximus. Practical Love. The last one to move in is I'll Be Ready. I'll Be Ready. Paco Lopez to the outside gate. They're at the post. And they're off. Good start toward the inside for Apocalyptic, who heads off for the early advantage, moving up between horses. Fast Market capturing into the top flight. Far outside, it's Love You Anyway. Practical Joke just to her inside. Make it Practical Love in the run to the first turn. Up front, it's Apocalyptic, who leads Fast Market, not cornering at all. She's a Dragon Lady. The good news is there was nobody outside her. Saving Ground is capturing. She's within 4 of the lead. A gap of 2 more to Royal Sweet. Then it's a length and a half to Starship Maximus. She's down at the rail. Practical Love is on her outside. A length and a half to Love You Anyway with race favorite Celtic Motif. Well back in the early stages here. The trailer is I'll Be Ready. Strung out group through a 22-4 opening quarter. Apocalyptic and Jorge Ruiz make the fractions. They lead by a length and a half. She's a Dragon Lady is second. Fast Market is along the rail. Capturing is next. Trying to move up from the back. Here's a big mid-race move from Practical Love. She's tugging all the way up into a joint 4th now. On her back is Love You Anyway. Then from between horses, Starship Maximus, Royal Sweets along the rail. Celtic Motif still ridden with some confidence, while second last and angling for a run, and the trailer is I'll Be Ready. Around the far turn, they went the opening half mile in 46-4. Apocalyptic has the lead off cover, capturing to the attack on her outside. The great Love You Anyway, far outside. Celtic Motif just got bounced even wider. Off the turn and the stretch drive, it's the Pletcher trainee. It's capturing an 1/8 of a mile from home and 3 on top. Love You Anyway is second. Celtic Motif is on the outside. Final 1/16 of a mile. The leader is capturing. She's trying to get home, and she will. Capturing, hangs on to win it. Second was Celtic Motif. Third was Love You Anyway, and 135 flat. Win photo and a steward's inquiry. Steward's inquiry looking at the actions at the top of the stretch. At this stage, it does not involve the winning horse. The inquiry involves the 4th horse past the post. That's the 3 Fast Market. So it's 4-7, 9-3-1. Capturing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a foul claim lodged here by the jockey of the 6. She's a Dragon Lady, Rajiv Mirage. He's lodged a claim of foul against the 4, capturing, but the steward's inquiry does not involve that potential infraction. The stewards are looking at a potential infraction from the 3 against the 6, but the foul claim is the 4 being claimed against by the 6. So hold your tickets, please. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the inquiry is against the 3. There's no inquiry against the winner. There is an objection against the winner, however, by the rider of the 6. The stewards have looked at this incident, and they're looking at it for possible infraction to the 6 by the 3, not the 4. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, repeating the steward's review is in progress. The inquiry and potential infraction is against the 3, Fast Market, but there is a foul claim lodged against the winning horse in the vicinity of that same incident. The inquiry is against the 4th horse. The objection's against the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, after reviewing the films of the race, the claim of foul against the winner has been promptly dismissed. The horse that will win the race will be the one that finished first, the 4 capturing. However, there will be a disqualification made here. Number 3, Fast Market, who finished 4th, was guilty of interference, causing a chain reaction and impeding multiple rivals off the corner. So the stewards have disqualified the 3, Fast Market, from 4th and placed her last. It's 4, 7, 9, and 1, the new superfecta numbers. 3 disqualified from 4th and placed last. Here's a winner. Here's Capturing by More Than Ready out of Capture by Curlin, bred by Stone Street Thoroughbred Holdings in Kentucky, owned by Broader Wood Farm and Eclipse Thoroughbred Partners, trained by Todd Pletcher, Irad Ortiz Jr., the winning rider. Up to 5th now is 12, I'll Be Ready. No high five here, though, so the superfecta numbers 4, 7, 9, 1. 135 flat the final time. 7th race is up next. Start of the Elite Pick 4, 5 furlongs on the all-weather Tapeta track with a field of 7. Win, Play, Show, Exacta Trifecta, Superfecta, Daily Double Pick 3, and Late Pick 4 opportunity. The result is official. 4, 7, 9, 1, and 12. 135 flat. 7th race up next. 5 furlongs on the all-weather. It's a field of 7. They'll be at the post at 324. Exacta $31.80. Trifecta $28.65. Superfecta $852.20. $85.22 for a dime. Daily Double $124.80. Pick 3 $342.70. Final time for the race, a minute 35 and 12 seconds. Momentarily, we'll have a review of the disqualification from race number 6. 7th race is the starting leg of Elite Pick 4. And ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention now to the TV monitors for a review of the disqualification from the recently concluded 6th race. You'll be looking at number 3, Fast Market. She's in the blue shadow roll nearest the inside. Right here, you see she muscles off the inside. We'll see if we can do that again. Fast Market was muscling into the clear, bounced at the 6, which caused a chain reaction, impeded multiple rivals. Stewards reviewed the incident. Now let's look at it again from a head-on shot. Here's the 3, behind the 2, but right there into the path of the 6. Stewards disqualify 3, Fast Market, from 4th. Place her last for that incident. Here's a look at it again from the pan. Thanks, guys. Boom, right into the 6. 6 floats everybody out, including a swift whack to the 7. 7, of course, not cost a placing, but other horses were, so the 3 disqualified from 4th and placed last.
New DRF All Access Past Performances. With one best-in-class product, you now get all 3 past performance formats. Easily switch between views. Access the most trusted information in horse racing with DRF All Access Past Performances. Go to DRF.com and use coupon code ONEFREEPP for a free single card today.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter,
You've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
Race number 7 is up. It is the start of the late pick 4 and a competitive race. Although it is a condensed field, it's a very, very highly competitive one that we're going to get into. But first we'll show you Brian's late pick 4 ticket. We'll see what he did here, and a very competitive sequence, I think so. He's got a single there in race number 9, and that is the 5, Sol d'Oro for Christophe Clement, who had a beautiful debut and won last time, so we'll see how she'll face winners here today. And in race number 10, the Logical Player is a first-time starter for Carlos David. Then we've got the experience of Want All the Smoke, the 10-horse filly for the Kit Sweezy barn. So 1350 is the play here, and in this 7th race, there's a lot going on. My long shot play is the number 7 here, and this is Reina Buchero, who is going to try the Tapeta for the very first time. And these Bucheros have just been so dominant on the Tapeta, and she's never been on it yet. So I love the fact that the Tampa connections, come over here to run her today. Now, this is a real acid test for her because she's facing some tough customers, and she's only won one race in her career. But I love when a horse is trying something new for the first time. They usually give a very strong effort, and we'll see from this post position that I also really like as well what she can do. Now, the number 6, Garnet and Gold, I think is a very sneaky player here for the Kevin Rice barn with Irad Ortiz, looking for back-to-back victories. She's one that has run well on the Tapeta, but that was at Presque Isle. She had 2 wins in a row there against a lesser group than she faces here. But now, when you get these connections, especially with Irad Ortiz on your back, this is a nice price right now. We'll have to see if there's going to be some moving and shaking before they get to the gate as far as will pays go. But this is a really nice price on a horse that we know likes the Tapeta track. That was going 6 furlongs, both of her wins. But today at the sharp 5, we'll see how she'll handle it. She's got a nice little stalking gear, so I think Irad Ortiz will keep the whole field in her sights. Now, the number 2, Amore E Control. If you do not count the DQ 2 starts back, she has technically crossed the finish line first in 5 starts in a row. I can't seem to get on the right side of this mare here. Elizabeth Dobles has done an incredible job with this horse, and she's coming back in 23 days. That doesn't bother me too much here. Maybe it's a little bit quick, but you have to run these horses when the races come up, and especially a mare like this when you don't have a lot of conditions left for, because she has 7 wins under her 18 race belt. You have to pick and choose your spots here. But is she vulnerable today? Maybe. She's very classy. She's got another speed presence to her inside, but she actually, I think, can make the lead a bit easier than the number 1 here, but that's another just pace player in this race. So I'm going to look for somebody maybe to close late, and we'll see what happens as we are 6 minutes away from the late pick 4.
Field for race 7, stepping onto the track. We're 5 minutes from post time. 5 furlongs on the all-weather. It's a field of 7. Win, place, show. Exacta trifectas, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and leap pick 4 opportunity. 5 minutes to post. 5 minutes. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Bettors have honed in on 3 key contenders to start the late pick 4, the 2, 4, and 6. Amori Control. She's the 3-2 public pick at the moment. She renews her rivalry with Now Showing. They were a nose apart when the stewards made a change to the running order last time. In from New Orleans, number 6, Garnet and Gold. Rat Ortiz Jr. lured for the riding assignment for trainer Kevin Rice. Now Byroney, she was a gate-to-wire and a sharp gate-to-wire winner last time. Garnet and Gold and Reina Bucaro, the last 2 to go up. Reina Bucaro going up. Reina Bucaro. They're at the post. They're off and running. Boots on the Moon, slow to move, 3 lengths last. Byroney away the quickest and reaches out for the early lead. Amori Control has speed. Now Showing is sent between horses. Baby Box is the gray at the rail, and out in the middle goes Garnet and Gold. Reina Bucaro is on the far outside as they make their way past the half-mile marker. To the far turn they go. Byroney, fleet-footed and on top by a head. Reina Bucaro on the outside is now second. From the inside, Amori Control third. Garnet and Gold is 3 wide. Now Showing is next. Then Baby Blocks and Boots on the Moon. 21 and 2, drilled opening quarter here as they race to the top of the stretch. Byroney on the inside still has the lead. To the outside, Reina Bucaro, and it's Amori Control, followed by Now Showing. Trying to wind it up from the back is the gray Baby Blocks. They're in the drive. The leader is Byroney, outside Reina Bucaro. Off cover, Amori Control. Baby Blocks toward the inside. Final 16th of a mile. Here comes the run from the favorite Amori Control. Baby Blocks is on late. Baby Blocks is shut off for racing room, and the winner is Amori Control. Amori Control got up to win it. Reina Bucaro is second. Baby Blocks probably would have been second, and I don't even know if she held third. She was checking at the wire in 57 flat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an objection filed here by the rider of 3, Baby Blocks, Horacio Caramanos. He's claimed foul against jockey Joe Trejos, rider of number 2, Amori Control, alleging interference in deep stretch. That's a foul claim, third against first. 27346. Stewards review in progress. The foul claim has been lodged against the winner by the third horse, Baby Blocks. 27346. Stewards review in progress. Claim of foul has not been allowed. The result stands as posted, 273, 4, and 6. Stewards ruled that top two horses were clear of 3 Baby Blocks, and there wasn't space for her to come through anyway. So the result stands as posted. The winner, 2, Amori Control by War Dancer out of Gobsmacked by With Distinction. Bred by Tamara Alvarado, owned by Ross McCalla, trained by Elizabeth Dobles. The winning rider, Joe Trejos. It's official, 27346. Eighth race is up next, starting leg of a first race racing coast to coast pick 5. Scratch the 1 May Mischief. It's a field of 10. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, and pick 3 wagering. Exact is 85.20, the trifecta 118.85, superfecta 883.90, 88.39 for a dime. Daily double 47.60, the pick 3 154.90. 57 and 2 100 seconds, the final running time.
race 8 this afternoon, 6 furlong sprint. These are maiden filly 3-year-olds. Scratch the inside horse, May Mischief. It also starts the first leg of the Coast to Coast with race 8 here right at Gulfstream Park. We have a little over 14,000. We'll quickly show you the sequence, and then we'll turn it over to Samantha because we get some really nice horses in this race. And there you see it starts right here in race 8. We got 2 here, 3 at our sister track in Santa Anita. Always pays well, so make sure you get those tickets in before this race goes off. Samantha, I know you had a lot of interest in a lot of horses in this race this morning, and one of them being the number 7, Shred the Gnar from Brian Lynch. Luis Saez will be in the saddle.
Yeah, I like this post position. This is a filly that's a half to Owendale, who's a multiple graded stakes winner for trainer Brad Cox. Won the Oklahoma Derby. Won the Ohio Derby, too. And she has some big shoes to fill, but she is a beautiful filly. There was a breeze on her on the 4th of January where she just kind of kept going. Now, I'm not saying that she was working with a world beater by any means, but it was the fashion in which she did it that I really liked a lot. You see on paper, the breeze on February 1st tuning up for this race was a sharp work, but that's just on paper. It's fast. I did not see it. It was not on XBTV, so we'll see. But she looks fit enough for debut here. Now it's just a matter of, do you think that she'll need a race across the track? Because lately I feel like on the dirt races we've been seeing that, Ron.
Yeah, I sort of lean towards the previous experience angle with the number 10, She's a Gamer. I remember this horse running at Saratoga behind Kimchi Cat. Comes back here on January 12th and runs a good second, going 3/4 of a mile. Of course, she got the Lasix that afternoon. And as I mentioned, she's got that experience. Mark Casse, Dylan Davis. What does she look like?
She looks good. And the thing with her is that she needed the race last time for sure, because her work's coming into the race. She was still just kind of carrying a little bit of extra weight, and she's much sharper here now, which is what I want to see. She seems to have a little bit more of a gameness about her. It was a deceptively good try last time because she kind of got fried early on in her dirt comeback.
What about the number 2, Love You Morgan, and this one from Safi Joseph Jr.? And I know you had some interest. You showed a work of this horse this morning.
Yeah, she's quick from the gate. She's a beautiful daughter of Union Rags here, and just extremely classy. You see her just walking around the paddock here with her head dropped. She's got a nice walk to her. The rail is not ideal. She can break quick from the gate, but I almost worry that is the 6 furlongs maybe just a bit sharp for her here, because it seems like she's just got that kind of even stride, or she covers a lot of ground, but how quick is it going to be is the question.
The number 9, Sugarfina, this one, the daughter of McKinsey for a Billy Mott. Been taking a couple of little interest in this race here. Irad Ortiz Jr. in the saddle. A couple of nibbles, I was trying to say, with Sugar.
Yeah, there's some good works here on paper. She's got a real long body to her. I think that we'll probably see her going longer. This is a good starting point.
Todd Pletcher has the number 5 horse in here, and that is Pastry. And this one, the daughter of Candy Ride, comes up with that steady work tip that all Todd's horses show at Palm Beach Downs.
Yeah, she's a filly that I want to wait on a race with her. She's just one that she was just a bit average. I felt like at the OBS March, so she did work 10 flat, and it was just a very straightforward breeze, but I still think that she might need a race here today.
I wanted to ask you see this horse has back-to-back gate works. Is that something, I don't ever remember seeing Todd do that twice in a row. Maybe not, maybe I'm just looking at something different here.
He does sometimes, yes. I think with horses that are usually just a step slow to break, then you drill them again. Or sometimes you get a lot more out of works from the gate, Ron. So she was one that kind of carried a little bit extra weight. Maybe you're just going to try to get her a bit sharper here.
Well, you're up close and personal. Anybody else jump off the page at you?
Well, I'd watch the 3 and not as a precautionary tale. Big price, but I'm just saying watch her on the track because she was a bit naughty here in the paddock. The other Mott trainee, the number 11 Kapoor, tough post. I think she's a half to Padma who won second time out. Nice runner for trainer Bill Mott, but half siblings just not quite the same as her, I don't think.
Daughter of the late great Uncle Mo. So they are going to the track. It's just one of these fantastic maiden races that we have here at Gulfstream Park. These 3-year-old fillies are going to go to the track in just a couple of moments. Don't forget the Coast to Coast is kicking off right now. Race 8 at Gulfstream Park.
Stepping onto the track now for race number 8, first leg of your Sunday first racing Coast to Coast Pick 5. Scratch the one May Mischief. It's a field of 10. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double, and pick 3 wagering. Post time in only 3 minutes. It's a first racing Coast to Coast Pick 5. The horses are at the gate. It's now post time. Moving in for a start, race number 8, first leg of your first racing coast to coast pick 5. 2-1 favorite is number 7, Shred the Gnar. Five to 2 on She's a Gamer. Dylan Davis riding for Mark Casse. Here's the Calumet runner. That's Cat Girl. Gelfenstein Farm represented with 4, Magnolia Prime. Pastry getting ready. Todd Pletcher already on the program today. Eclipse Thoroughbred Partners looks for their second owning victory on the day. She's a Gamer stepping into line. The last 2 up. Chit Chat, and Kapoor. Kapoor to the outside. Field of 10 at 6 furlongs there. Rimagate. Time for a late pick 3. And they're off. Excellent start for She's a Gamer, who heads off for the early lead. Here's speed from Magnolia Prime. Magnolia Prime to the top. Now racing into second and rushing forward, Shred the Gnar. Up on the outside, that's She's a Gamer into third, so the favorites are second and third early. Far outside goes Kapoor from between horses, and Pastry. Moving out the rail, it's Love You Morgan. Out the back early are Cat Girl and Sugarfina. To the far turn they go, Magnolia Prime. 3 parts of length to She's a Gamer second, Kapoor third. Driven and not responding is Shred the Gnar, passed outside by Chit Chat. That's a length and a half to Pastry and Love You Morgan, with Maiden Kuwait on the outside. Then Cat Girl and Sugarfina. 5/16 away. Lopez and Magnolia Prime sharp to this stage. They lead by 2. Shred the Gnar's back running again. Hard at work is Luis Saez, but he is getting a response through a wicked half of 44 and 4. They might have just run away from Shred the Gnar in the middle stages, because she's finishing up very well now. Here's Shred the Gnar to try to get Magnolia Prime, who's an eighth of a mile out with a length to work with. Shred the Gnar flat to the boards and creeping a bit closer. Close to home. Magnolia Prime outside Shred the Gnar. Magnolia Prime holding. Magnolia Prime and Shred the Gnar. It's a win picture. It came down to a bob between Magnolia Prime and Shred the Gnar. Up for third was Kapoor. 110 and 2. In the picture, number 4, Magnolia Prime held on to win it. Number 7, Shred the Gnar was second. Number 11, Kapoor third. Number 10, She's a Gamer fourth. Number 2, Love You Morgan fifth. 110-2 for the 6 furlongs. Magnolia Prime. Number 4, Magnolia Prime was the winner. 4, 7, 11, 10, and 2. Magnolia Prime by Frosted out of Chocolate Cake by Majestic Perfection. Bred by Mockmer Hall in Kentucky, owned by the Gelfenstein Farm, and trained by Victor Barboza Jr. Paco Lopez on board for the winning ride. Race 9 is next. We're on turf to start the late daily double. Scratch the 4 and 8, a field of 8. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta. Daily double and post time at 4:20. Race 9, Sachet Away takes on Soldoro. Post time, 4:20. $66.60 for a 4-7 exacta trifecta, good for $146.35. Superfecta $9.48 even, $94.80 for a dime. Daily double $52.80. The pick 3 $292.20. 110-2 for the 6 furlongs.